Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Mona. For those who haven't been to Mona before, just a quick show of hands. Who's never been to Mona? Who's first time? First time? Yay, lots of virgins. Thank you. Welcome to 4 p.m. 4 p.m. My name is Dean Stevenson. This is an installation that has been here. This is the third time that 4 p.m. has been to Mona. And it's a conversation that I have all day long with myself, because I talk to myself, at the piano, writing new music every day. And the conversation is about to happen with the quartet, who are about to play the piece that I wrote today. The one you just heard was not today's piece. That was from day 195th day here in the museum. At the piano, facing a fresh start every day. Today is celebrating. I've never said celebrating before. Today is celebrating 352 days of new music every day here in the museum. And people, I need some fucking sunshine. Wow. But new music must be made. And so that's what I do. The premise of 4 p.m, if you read on the O device, is there about showing up to courage, all the creative courage, blah, blah, blah. It's a chat I love. I can talk about that stuff for hours, but I won't, because there's music to be played. You're welcome.
Just change it.
So we're going to rehearse today's piece, because at this moment, none of us know how it's going to go. I've only just been in my head, so we'll work through today's piece. And then at the end of the piece, if we get through it in good time, then we'll maybe play yesterday's for some context as well. How's that? All right, happy with that? All right, yeah. So I hope you got a drink. There's a bar, 4 p.m. bar around the corner. Grab yourself a drink. Probably a few minutes left for a pizza if you're still snacky. Please thank and welcome the quartet for today. We have G1, Miranda, Caleb, and Alex. So what is about to happen is that they're looking at a page of dots they have not played before. So it's all sight reading. It's all fresh off the page, and you'll applaud every moment because it's extraordinary. Right. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello. I love this moment right here every day at 4 p.m. because I have no idea how it goes. Because all I got is that last thing you played. I can't remember this at all. It's about there. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see how far we get. Ooh, me. Okay, hold there. Now,
That's written wrong, isn't it?
it's like a fucking speed reading competition when someone puts Harry Potter in front of you and says, you've got, 90 minutes, read the whole book as fast as you can. Don't cheat me on the story. I want all the character voices, go. And they're that good. It blows my mind. Doesn't matter how hard I try. I still can't make them fuck it up.
It's coming.
We kind of did then.
I kind of did, yeah, but no one knew, right? Okay. No. Because they got great poker face, that's why. Yeah. Okay, so from now on, if you do make a mistake, I want to see eyebrows.
I'll just
Can we
get
say
Eyebrows
bugger
up.
or like...
Yeah. Was there a question?
your third of D.
Third of D, yes.
Maybe just change that to two quavers, because
Ah,
it looks
yes.
like there's 4 beats in the bar. 'Cause you've got 2 crotchets and then
And then 2 rest.
so what do you want there?
Yes, it should be
Just
quavers. It's off.
Yeah, so
Yes,
do
it's
you want
off
it
on
just held
2.
for a crotchet?
It is,
Yeah,
it is.
okay.
Sorry, you're
So
right.
put
Off on 2.
quavers
Thank you very much.
joined together, yeah.
See, that's what I love. I love to be
Yeah.
corrected with dumb stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have the time to get all the things right.
That's all right, I just didn't know what you wanted.
Okay, nice. Should we do that much again?
Yes.
See how we go. I'm going to come back to see if anyone has any kind of questions or if they're curious about, because you can hear what we're doing, but if you have any questions, ask. Okay, from the top again. Is the tempo okay?
Yep.
Yeah? There. Nice, isn't it? Hey. Okay. So there's a couple of themes that come out there. It's like, what is that kind of demented clown stuff? We'll kind of, they come in together at the end and have a fight. All good?
Yep.
Yep, they're checking their notes. Has anybody thought of are you any curious yet? Questions? Think of a question. Ask the person next to you, what would you ask a cellist if there was one sat in front of you? Come on. How heavy is it?
Not very.
Not very. That's a disappointing answer, isn't it?
What was the question? Oh. It's heavier than these.
Heavy, yeah, heavier than a violin, yeah. Okay, all good with that much?
Yep.
Yes?
Yep.
Sounds great, thank you. So when we get at that moment of diddle 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 diddle, yes, from E. So at E you have the melody down low in the kind of middle register, but then at F, go crazy, slide right up and really make a meal out of that. So it's the same melody at F and first violin. Read up it, and all those little grace notes I put in. Yeah.
I haven't got
Sorry, whenever you get a melody, you'll just hear the grace notes in.
it.
Good. Let's go from F then, please.
answer me.
Actually, no, sorry. So let's go from letter E. E.
Oh, sorry. I had the melody. I thought I should play.
Just
Sorry, there's no getting back.
got a cigarette?
Take a cigarette.
Let's go from G. G. At H, give the cello some room. Yep, cello some room.
Softer.
A little bit softer melody come through. Do you want to try that?
Sorry.
Yeah? We take tempo back?
No.
Okay. Go from H? Yep.
Should I do it?
H.
Is it you there at H or me?
You're all in at H. You right?
I just got confused with the counting. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
Ding.
it's the same issue.
Forget the trill.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, hold there. That's good. So for the bar before I, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 viola and cello together. Can't bring it in. And then you go,
Can I
what?
go from H one more time?
Yes. Good, hold there. Very nice. Okay. You watch them now. We'll grab their pencils. So they're very good. We're still going. Thank you. Yes. It'll be great because what we'll do when we get through this little rehearsal block, we'll go back to the start and play it all together as a piece so you know what it sounds like. What I was thinking this morning, which wasn't very much. Wasn't. I found the safest way to not drink is just to watch telly. Yeah. Because you drink and watch telly. So you know, I sit there and drink and talk, but no, yeah, right. Anyway, yesterday was an awful day. Today, not so much. Sober. So any questions? I don't drink all the time. Sorry, that sounded terrible. Yes, over here. Yes. That's right. Well, the gentleman asked, I write something every day, which I do. So what goes off in my head in the morning to enable me to do that? Yes, I do know that when you asked the question, the last thing you said was, what enables you to do it, the thing that we can't do? I can do this because I do it a lot. That's basically the reason. I show up, even if I don't have an idea. If I don't have an idea, like you might think someone who writes this kind of music thinks of the Titanic or Being Buried or Wavy Grass, Jane Austen, whatever your inspiration is. But but it's quite the opposite. The job of imagining what's going on, whether it's, in the water or in a field or in the sky, that's your job, not mine. As a listener, as the audience, it's your job to be wherever the hell you want to be and imagine whatever you want from this music. It's not my job as the writer to do that. I just show up and write music that functions, as in the harmony's right, the rhythm's correct. It doesn't sound like people just playing 4 different pieces of music. It sounds like they're playing something that is the same. That's all I have to do. And sometimes, like an hour in, oh, there's a nice melody. I didn't know that when I woke up this morning, but oh, there it is. So I can burn the first few bars and just follow that. Like something will show up. If I'm at the piano, something will show up. And I think as terms of creativity is concerned, that's what my thing is. Because everyone thinks they have to have a fucking great idea in order to do the thing. No, you don't. You don't have to shit a diamond just because you woke up. You just have to show up and just make hours and hours and hours of crap. And then sometimes, you get to make an album, like I did here, of the hits, because sometimes it works. But if I expected it to work every time, then I would be an anxious creature. And I think that's what we probably all do, because we start more things than we finish, right? Yeah, you've all got drawers and cupboards and probably garages full of shit you didn't finish. Garages, sometimes, some of you got houses and storage. You pay for storage. You pay to rent, to store stuff that you didn't finish. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. So anyway, just showing up with no ideas whatsoever and just knowing how music works in the same way that you know how words work. You could fill pages of a really simple, dumb story about a carrot that goes to the shop. No one wants to read that, but that's not the point. You know how words work, you can write that story. Same with me, I can just write functional music, and sometimes, the little melody, hail. I'll lean into that and work with it. That's it. Yeah. So the more you do something, better you get, is what that is. Some people play golf a lot, and they get good at that.
Probably not.
Yeah, well, true. Some people are arseholes, and they get really good at that, because they do it a lot, right? Yeah. Okay, is that all good?
Yep.
Yes.
We got up to K, didn't we?
Yes.
Happy up to K. Do you want to go from there or before that?
From K's phone.
From K's phone?
Yep.
Sing to me, cello. Yeah. Good hold there. We'll do a little bit quicker. That's great. And then we go into the first bar of L, you bia, 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 and then you join with second bar of L in the same figure. Let's go from K again a little quicker. E. Okay, hold the chord first. Just N. All right, so that's what you call a solo. We had cello solo and first violin solo. Okay. All right, so yes, if you just, once you get to N, if you just want to give the cue for N,
Yeah,
where everyone,
so-
because a few note
She's
changes
got
there.
a semi-breathed D. So I'll try and look out for that
Yeah.
as well.
Big sliding D. Okay.
Where do you want to go from again?
To the bar before N.
Where do you want to go from? Should we go from, I want to do L again. Let's go from K again. Any other questions before we keep going? Nope. Okay,
Try it.
okay. Hey. Hey. Bring it out, Alex. It's amazing. The three-legged horse is about to come in and finish it. That's great. Let's go from Q to the end, if anyone, unless you want to run something before
So
that.
I think at R is slower or faster?
At R.
Is it just the same tempo?
Same tempo as the beginning. Yeah.
Right.
Same as the start. Yep.
I have another go.
No.
Okay.
You want to go from P? No?
No, they don't want me to.
From O? Let's go from O. O to the end. O to the end. Keep going. Hiya! G1! Jesus, Miranda, Caleb, Alex. Yeah! Right. Okay, we got to the end. The reason they put out their pencils is because for those who don't do music or haven't done music like this before, is they only have their part. Like here on my part and on the screen, you can see all 4 parts. So if you want to see the screen move, or if anyone wants to look at the score, I have one here. Oh, we play. Any music nerds want to look at it?
Okay.
Anyway, there's one here if you want. So they have to make notes on their page to say, oh, when I play this, the cello's doing this, I better look at them because we're doing something together. All that stuff that I can't be fuck writing or don't know to write because I don't play any of these instruments. I don't play any of the, I don't even play the piano, that's the truth. You didn't really hear me play piano today, did you? You heard a few random little plink plonks. But it's like, I just use it as a tool to write. I don't play. I can't play my own music, which is kind of crazy. But there it is. Never mind. So, you ready? Mm-hmm. Should we give it a crack? Okay. So if you have one, probably play it twice. If you have one listen in you and you've got some vaginas to say thank you, but I appreciate that. Don't worry about the fairy, it's got ages yet. So we'll play it once, maybe twice through. Thank you for your attentiveness. And if we do this well, we'll play yesterday's, which is also really a nice piece, much different to today, so you can get a bit of context. If you're going to head off, thank you. There's a number of ways you can come and have a chat. You might sit over here. Do you need me for this? You probably... I'll sit here.
See how we go without you.
Here we go? Okay, I love it, because I can sit over here. Quartets don't need conductors.
We'll shout out some letters.
And I'll sit over here and not look. So if you want to come and have a chat, there's all, see, like I said before, there is a recording. If you want to talk about outcomes, which 4 p.m. is not about outcomes, it's about process and the courage to do stuff and be seen to make mistakes. But there are 2 volumes of recordings. As a download, as a pretty thing you can put on your wall, or as CDs, no cassettes, sorry kids, that you can take home from me or the shop. But also, 2 weeks ago I launched this, which is the best thing I probably contributed to the creative canon, which is the 4 p.m. book. This is the first 150 days here in Mona. Every day I'd do what we're seeing now. The doors would shut, you'd all go home, and I'd sit here and keep a journal. So these are 150 days of my diaries, with some essays on creativity. And as you can see, there are microphones, so we record everything, and all 150 days are accessed through this book. Over 11 hours of music. So there's a great kind of diving into the process of creativity and what it is to make mistakes and just show up and see what happens. So that's what 4 p.m. is about. A bunch of things you can take home with you. Come and have a chat to me here or up at the shop. Let's go with day 350, what? 2.
Just lead everything. Alright. You got the first beat?
Yeah.
You're leading.
G1, Miranda, Caleb, Alex. All right, that didn't exist this morning. Crazy, right? And tonight we'll smoke it and start with something else tomorrow. That's the idea. Just start again and see what happens. Any questions, any queries, any problems? Yes, one more problem. Sorry, question. Not the same piece, 4 different pieces of music. Yeah. Yeah. So they... Well, it's basically like what I'm doing all day is writing. It's like, you know, my example is mum, dad and 2 kids at the table. You know, you all know sometimes you laugh together and some days you wait for the other person to speak and then you interrupt them. That's what my job is, to write 4 parts that interact with each other and stop and start at the right times. And when they're together, to make sure that the harmony works and the rhythms work, so it doesn't sound like Miranda's playing the Rolling Stones whilst Caleb's playing Bach. That's my job. Yeah. And a question on the back? No, not the same musicians every day. They're far too busy for that. But they're the same 4 instruments. It's always a string quartet, just to increase the challenge. How many musicians do I have? About 20?
Bit less.
Bit to 15 to 20 people who cycle through. Who was here yesterday? Only one person was here yesterday.
Alex.
So they come through. Oh, no, Alex, sorry. Yes, 2 of them. So they change all the time. Yeah, amazing. Shall we do yesterday's piece? Yes, okay, let's do yesterday's piece. And then we'll come back and do today's again at the end. And then everyone's going to rush up and buy a book or an album or something. Okay, apologies for my A sharps.
I've got a crotchet off me for the second part.
Yeah, it's all you, and we just come in together. And just like, you just lead us into the second part, basically.
How's it go again?
I don't know.
Fuck, I don't know.
Are you going to conduct
quite
in
fast,
2
isn't
or
it?
4?
In 2, definitely in 2.
Okay.
Yep. Bring it back a bit. Tempo's back a bit. Hold on. See how we got a sense of how it's going. Let's go from the top again, a bit slower, sorry. I took a bit fast. One more time. And those, when we go up to the high one, don't rail on the written on those. Tempo right through.
People have written rows in.
Have they?
Yeah.
Naughty.
So only around where it says.
Only around where it says.
Okay.
Yes. As the composer wanted, yeah? Goodness. Right. lost tempo. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, D. Yeah, sorry.
Straight on P, isn't it?
Straight on to P. Q. Sorry. My conducting is terrible. It's terrible, sorry. Mostly because I get to a point, I don't remember how it goes, so I don't know what to do. I should just sit on my hands and do nothing. I'm sorry. That was yesterday's piece. There we go. Any questions about that before we play today's again? Let's give today's a go. Okay, here we go. We'll do today's and then... Yes, sir. Sure. I mean, the more you do something, the more you not only get better, you realise what you didn't do, so you start to explore new things that you're suddenly able to explore. So I spent I'm not trained in composition. I'm trained in like 20 years of playing drums and bass in pubs. That's where I come from. So I kind of taught myself pretty much. So yes, I'm changing quite a lot. Yeah. Yes. That's two questions. The second one, fucking bonkers, like flat out. No, the book in the book here, which is the first 10 months, 150 days, was a complete nervous breakdown. I'll be honest with you. Read about it. It's really fun. So that flicked something that hasn't unflicked. So pretty crazy. But I've literally been watching the musicians come down the stairs at like 5 to 4, going shit. Better print. Just print. You know, have a banana at the end and then print it, just to kind of have them to something to do. So sometimes it's to the line, and that doesn't always mean I've spent all day writing a big, long, complex thing. Sometimes I've just written like literally the carrot goes to the shops piece, and I still just run out of time for reasons I can't understand. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah. All right, today's piece. Whew. Thank you so much, everyone. G1, Miranda, Caleb, Alex. My name is Dean Stevenson. Thank you very much. Have a safe and lovely evening. Come and have a chat. Farewell. Bye.
Can we try it?
Caleb wants to try the last
I
bar.
want to try the last 2 bars
Yeah.
and stop on the string at the end. Like
Stop
don't.
on the
Yeah.
Still getting loud.